Okay, here's a quick video where I'm going to go over how to calculate your actual profits with the Adpackz viral advertising platform. One thing to keep in mind here is that a lot of people are sharing their earnings, their share earnings as their profit, and that's incorrect. What you want to do is actually there's some simple math that you can do to calculate your actual profits, and I'm going to go over that with you right now. And then you can break down daily or even hourly. Right now, let's go ahead and log into my personal account, and then I'll use some actual numbers so we can calculate what actual profits are looking like. And if those of you that are looking at this video, if you're not familiar with what Adpackz is, go ahead and click on my links for one of my other videos, and I'll give a breakdown on what this platform is all about. But this is for members who are in it and are trying to get a grasp on what they're earning. The biggest challenge is, if you look in the account, is that we take these share earnings, and if you're doing like what 99% of most people are doing, instead of doing the 50% reinvestment and 50% cash out option, when it comes to purchasing shares, we're using 100% of our cash out balance and our repurchase balance. So using the total balance to buy our $5 shares. And as you know, a $5 share matures at 125% with a $625 output. So in order to calculate our actual profits, when you're reinvesting as you go, we're going to go over the math to help you do that. So in this account right here, it is basically we're looking at share earnings of $227.07. We have 107 active shares. So we're going to input some numbers here, and let's go ahead and use this my notepad here that I have for us to use. We're going to go ahead and do some math. Take 107 active shares, 707. Go ahead and do the math here. 107 times $6.25. That's the actual value once it matures. So that's going to come out to 668. Whoops, 668 and 75 cents. So we'll put that there. So we got 668 and 75 cents. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to subtract the actual starting balance, the starting amount. I funded this account with 300, so that was my starting amount. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 300. It's going to leave me a balance of 368.75. Okay, so now we take that 368.75, and what we're going to do is we're going to subtract the actual share earnings. Okay, so this isn't the profit. A lot of people are touting this as, hey, look what I've earned. I've earned 227. No, that's the share earnings to date at that time. Since it pays out every half hour, this is updated every half hour. And so part of the maturing share is outputted here on the share earnings. But that doesn't mean that's your actual profit. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract over here from this dollar amount the actual share earnings, because we are using that share to repurchase new shares. So since it's being used to purchase new shares, we need to subtract that, because it's not actually so that we can get a handle of what our actual profit is. So in this scenario, if I take 368, subtract 227.07, that's an actual profit of $141.68. Okay, now that's the actual profit, and that's going to fluctuate every half hour as our shares grow. But at least you get an idea that if you do this math, you can calculate where you're sitting day to day. Especially if you're purchasing shares hourly or half hour, every half hour. Now, to take it one step further, if you want to calculate what your daily profit is, in this scenario, I joined 3 days ago on November 3rd. It is November 6th, as you can see right here. Okay, last login, which just happened a few minutes ago. That's 3 days. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my $141.68. Okay, and I'm going to divide that by 3 days. Divided by 3, and as you can see, that comes out to a daily profit of $47, and if you round up, 23 cents. Now, that number, if you think about it, is not bad. I'm advertising. I'm using the advertising packs, the banner packs, the credits towards banners to promote my primary business. So I'm gonna spend that amount anyhow. I'm gonna spend that for advertising. Now, in this using this advertising platform, when I make that expenditure, not only do I get the promotion of my primary business, which is will generate leads or sales, but I'm also going to actually get a return of 125% on that expenditure. So I can actually call it an investment. Now, in this scenario, I'm actually making $47, just shy of 50 right there, a day to advertise my primary business. So naturally, it behooves me to invest more into this account so that I can increase this daily. But that's not a bad profit if you think about it. So if you're familiar with this and some of the other advertising platforms out there, this is uh, maturing quite nicely and in a very short period of time. Take it one step further. If I take 300 and I divide that by 47.23, that tells me about how many days it takes for that starting amount of shares to mature. So look at about six and a third days, basically, a full week. So if you can factor in a full 7 day week, just shy of a full week for my shares to fully mature of the original investment. Not bad, not bad for 125% return when you consider some of the other investments out there. So there you go. I hope that helps you as you're calculating your actual profits and your actual returns when you buy your advertising packages. And if you're not on board yet, definitely click on the link below as I keep people updated on what's going on with Adpackz and click AdPays and very similar advertising platforms. Hope this helps. Have fun and make some money. Bye bye.